And operators, as you know, in programming language that we have plus for addition, minus, multiplication, division, modules, plus in C sharp, increase one by one, minus, decrease one by one, that you can use. An assignment operation that we use equal sign. It is for assignment. That the value here, that the variable name equal is assigned, and the value that the value, it is variable, it is value, and this value to be assigned to variable. It reads that the assigned 20 to variable value that we read, it's equal. And the assignment operators that we are going to use, of course, equal or plus equal, also that we can use in C sharp like this. That the over equal, it means it's exactly the same, that this one is exactly the same with this one. It is that you can use in C sharp code. Um, Comparison operators, that the double equal one we use in conditional operators, that it will, if it's equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater or equal, less than or equal, that we can use in C sharp code. Logical operators also and, that the double ampersand, or you can use and, the word and, we can use like this, or that double vertical line, or you can use or that as a word, and exclamation mark is logical not in C sharp. Uh, yes, you can use in C sharp. Examples that I'm going to share this slide, of course, that you can get anywhere. And yes, let's see user input. The last thing that we are going to discuss about user input is very important. We are going to get information from user. In C sharp, we are going to use that read line, that for it. Read line is for getting information from user. That we are going to use together with Console.ReadLine. It defined in console class, and then it will be, it is a method that we are going to use it together with console. And here in this example, that we are going to get information from user, but of course we cannot use it in our code because it is important to assign to a variable, and then we can use it in our application. Here that we can, of course, it's important to user-friendly message, or of course that in console application, of course, we don't have buttons or some things like that. That just we use that the text and color, also that we can change text colors or we can change background colors. It's possible in console application. It's important that the user-friendly message, for example, here in console application, that it's important when you run the application. It's also that on the internet, when you fill a form, for example, and it's important to understand that the last name, first name, phone number. For example, sometimes we don't know phone numbers to be right. That the country code, for example, 46 for Sweden, or don't write, or zero. Because of that, it's important to user friendly, that to be created the applications user friendly, and the accepted message, for example, is psychologically green. That if you see that the green, you successfully finished, you successfully submit, for example, when you see the green light, and then you can understand it is successfully submitted, for example, or saved. And the red is rejected color, something like that. It is important when you, of course, that develop your applications. But in console application, of course, that the text message and some colorizing, of course, it's possible. And yes, here that enter username, it is a user-friendly message, and then we are going to get information and we are going to assign it to a variable, and then we can use it. And if we need to typecasting, if it's number, then we can type as a number, as an integer or as a double, then we need to use that convert it, and then we can use it in our application. And also in C sharp, we can use like this together with variable. That the plus sign, it is concatenation symbol. If we use it together with string, it is concatenate the strings. Okay. And yes, here that when we use console.readLine, it is for gathering information from user on console application. And if we use like this int and then age, if we try to assign this value to this variable, then we are going to get an error, because this value, when user enter from console application, it will be string automatically. It will be string. And then if it's number, then we need to convert it, explicitly convert it, because uh, all the values when user enter it from console, it will be string. And because of that, this line to be show an error before of that cannot, and you are going to get this error, cannot implicitly convert to string to int. We have to explicitly convert it to int. Here it can be like this. We are going to get we are going to show a message, and then we can use like this, but we have to convert it, and then between parentheses that we can get it from user, and then it will convert using with this code, and then it will assign to this variable. But here also again, if this, when user enter value, if it's not convertible, again it will show an error, because if the user types, for example, a, and then it is not convert, it will not convert to int, and because of that we are going to get another error. It is important. We are going to see how we can manage this kind of errors or different kind of errors. Yes, this is example, and this is the that I finished my presentation.